My name is Lubna. I'm from Syria. I'm 21 years old. I'm from Latakia. Okay, when the revolution started, for the very first time, I felt proud of being Syrian. On the 18th of March, when the first guy died in Daraa, I think that every Syrian citizen cried that day, even though we didn't know that guy much and we didn't even know Daraa, but that day I decided that I will just join the revolution and I will never go back. My parents were divorced since I was around like 10 years old, and I lived with my mom. My father, he used to work with the government. He used to work as assassin for the government in the 80s, and he killed many guys. It started getting bad to me after my dad heard that I went out in Damascus in a demonstration and I got shot. And he was so mad at me, and he was against me, and he started to call me and to threats me, and at that time my mom was so afraid, and she told me that you have to be careful, and she started to cover up for me, and she encouraged me to go to live in Damascus, the capital, and to not tell anyone about my address or about my phone number. I left Damascus on, I think, the middle of Ramadan. I don't remember the exact date, but I remember that it was Ramadan, so I moved from Damascus to Latakia, and then from Latakia to Jabal Ikrad. It's the mountains of Latakia. On my last day, I asked one of the guys, like, okay, I am here with you, and do you want like to make a small interview with me, just to tell the whole world that there is no differences between the Salafist and the Alawite? And it was a good idea at that time. I thought it was a good idea, so we taped a small interview with me covering my face with the independent flag. I just wanted to say like small thoughts, like we are all Syrians, like look at me, I'm an Alawite, and I'm a village that's being shelled the whole day from an Alawite villages.
والوالدة؟
الوالدة محايدة.
الأخوة
كمان محايدة. They recognized me from my hair and from my voice. They knew that Lubna is the girl with the independent flag, and they took my mom. I tried to call her 3 days, and she didn't answer, and her mobile was off, and the home line was like no one answered it. I knew that because of the video they kidnapped her. I kept looking for her. I called every single person that I know in Syria just to, like, if he heard anything about her, and I called my dad. I called him many times, crying, just like, please tell me anything about my mom, because I know that you're responsible for that, because before she was kidnapped, she called me many times telling me that your dad is asking me, and he's calling me the whole time. He is asking about you and he wants your number, so please be careful, be careful. On Friday, a trusted guy that I trust so much, and I know that he always tells me exact stories and news. He told me that your mom is dead. Your father killed her. It would be so easy for me if I can just delete the whole memories of her, or just like not to remember her like every hour. But what I felt at the very beginning was like my first feeling when she called me and she was kidnapped. I felt guilt. I know that she's so proud of me. I know that my dad is looking after me. Actually, I am here, but I don't feel safe. Like, I know that he's a criminal, and he's ready to do anything just like to show the people that he's supporting the government, or he's with this stupid president, or I don't know. But it's not possible for me just to go through all this. I work with a small group. We do like news pieces, and we send them to the channels. I have to contribute with this because my mom died for this, and I feel like now it's a personal cause. It's not like a country cause, you know, like a general cause we are fighting for. No, it's a personal cause. I lost the most important person in my life, so I won't let her death be in vain. I have to leave my mark in this revolution.